Captain!
So you actually came alone. Perhaps you are nothing more than a fool.
Captain, tell me how Kay is doing. Is she all right?
She's on the brink of death.
That person you're talking about, is it Kay Yuki?
Yeah.
I'm tired of this little sideshow.
Captain, you gotta be careful! He's got some really weird tricks up his sleeve!
Stop wasting my time. I've told you before, it's useless. No matter how hard you try to fight it, our rival continues to come closer and closer.
This may be hard for you to believe, but I could care less.
What? Then why is it that you are pursuing us?
Because you have taken the Earth. I understand that at the present moment it is in your world.
So you want revenge for doing away with your homeland?
The fact that Earth was the birthplace for mankind means nothing to me. For me, it is just a planet that holds a strange mixture of both hatred and hope, and it marks the place where I swore an oath to a friend. Now listen, I will return Earth to its proper place, and in the process, if anyone chooses to get in my way, make no mistake, I'll kill him. That is all.
No, don't let him touch you! Are you afraid to touch me? It is impossible for anyone to remain sane after seeing our true form. Now, prepare to hand your pathetic human body over to me as you writhe in fear, whimpering at my feet. This dry, hollow space you're experiencing is what lies within the shadows of your heart. And as long as darkness dwells in our heart, there will be no body that we cannot seize and control. We are the servants of men. We are the servants of men. We are the servants of men. What's happening? We are the servants of men. We are the servants of men. We are the servants of men. We are the servants of men.
It looks like real spirit is trying to take over Herlock's body.
You think that creature could be some kind of celestial body or something?
Yeah.
Well then, it's got no chance of beating him. There's not a spirit out there that could beat the captain. Not even one like that. That's been my experience. Regardless, we're gonna have to get rid of these guys.
Right!
You still don't get it, do you? Not everyone is going to just give in to their fear. There are men out there who do not feel fear, no matter what the situation may be. And as long as those men exist, I will not betray the conviction that lives in my soul. But perhaps what is more important than anything else is that within my heart, besides my friend... What's this? The ship's taking control!
lost his host, he disappeared. Who would have imagined that he is this powerful?
Captain!
I see my chief mechanic is still a good man.
But, Captain... Takematsu. Help me, boss! Takematsu. But, Captain...
Set the man free.
Please, boss, please. Boss, help me. But, boss, Takematsu, I'm so sorry.
Bring the third nozzle up to full speed! Hey, did you finish that checkup on the auxiliary engine?
We're on it, sir. This place just hasn't been the same without you, Chief. Not at all.
All right, fill up the auxiliary engine with gravium ore. We'll be switching over to the main engine in 5 minutes.
Aye, aye, sir.
Arcadia, let's go.
Man, that's good. I want seconds. Give me another bowl, too.
Give me as much as you got there, Masu.
Hey,
One at a time. Leave so much as a scrap and you're paying for it.
Yeah, we know, Masu. You haven't changed.
Look it over. Damn it, Ray! Get back here! Get back here, you cleaners!
You idiot. Because of you, this K is...
Here's what I've got so far on that stone tablet that the kid brought on board. I've only been able to decipher about a third of it, though. Half of what's here is the same info we learned in the palace ruins on the moon. And the other half has information regarding the chain of space and the arrow of time that was used to imprison Nu. Basically, it's the blueprint for the space-time cannon that those guys were using. But before I get too into this, I need to give you some background on how the universe was created. In the beginning, space was... good timing. You know the story, right?
Yeah, you're talking about the Big Bang.
That's right. The universe started out as a singularity. A singularity is one point the size of zero and infinitely dense. From that point, the universe began to develop the concept of space, and from there it slowly expanded into what is the current universe as we know it. But in order to develop space, you need something bigger than one elementary particle. You with me? So when the universe began to expand from size zero, it began to expand from a size that was smaller than one elementary particle. This is what people refer to as blank time. The length of it is less than 1/10 of a second. It's the exact amount of time the Moon Princess told us Nu had control over the universe.
It was a time of chaos when matter didn't follow the laws of physics.
A horrible world where you'd be burned by unimaginable heat and squashed by an infinite amount of pressure. It was truly hell. But when space becomes larger than one elementary particle, and matter is able to create time and space according to the laws of physics, things change.
All right, I'm out.
Elementary space makes no distinction between time and space in the coordinate system. In other words, both the time axis and the space axis are given the same positive symbol. In this situation, a period of time is called imaginary time. The secret behind imaginary time spinning and flipping into the current positive time axis is in the spin. Spin is the direction in which elementary particles turn around.
Now I'm out too.
The universe is made up of spinning matter, spinning in two directions, those being either up or down. But on this stone tablet, there's something about a condition in which matter spins up at the same time it's spinning down. If you look at the wave function of a normal spin on a density matrix, you'll see they line up diagonally. And so this is the universe that all of us are in right now. However, on both sides of this diagonal, there lies a universe where matter spins up at the same time it's spinning down. It's a world of quantum mechanics that our science tends to ignore. A place where Schrodinger's cat is indeed alive and at the same time dead. That's
The alternate dimension where Nu is.
You got it. By flipping the direction in which matter spins towards the imaginary axis, the sign on the time axis is reversed. This is how imaginary space is created, and the world that Nu is trapped in right now. Here's an 8-dimensional space-time map I created that includes Nu's imaginary universe. It's based on information I gathered from the stone tablet. If this is where we are now, then the Hourglass Nebula would be on the other side of the vortex. Because Earth is heading up through it in a straight path, it means we'd have to be able to move at the speed of light in order for us to intercept it in time.
Yeah, but boss, even if we could make it in time, how are we supposed to bring the Earth back to our solar system?
The Earth never left our solar system.
Huh?
It never left three-dimensional space. It's just that now, it's spinning towards the imaginary axis. This right here tells you how to build the serial density cannon that can change the direction of the spin. But unfortunately, I couldn't understand it.
You're kidding.
This is something that took Professor Daiba 5 years to figure out. I'm not going to be able to decipher it that quickly.
There's still a way. We can use the serial density cannon that they have on their ship.
Yeah.
We can catch up to that ship and take control of it. It's our only chance.
Well, I guess that's how things generally end up. I'll head back to my room and try my best to decipher the rest of this. I guess that's all. Oh yeah, I wanted to tell you one more thing. I'm not entirely sure, but something else might be linked to this imaginary space where Nu is. It could be tied to our spirits. There's a theory that human feeling is caused by a density fluctuation that occurs within the capillaries in our brains. In other words, when we're thinking about things is when the spin in our brains is simultaneously up and down. But that doesn't really mean much, though I think this could explain how they were able to break into people's psyches so easily and make them give in to their fears. At least it's some kind of an explanation. Right or wrong, who knows?
Well, young lady, I must say I'm surprised you are still alive.
Captain, you've got to punish me. It's all my fault that she's...
You swore to avenge your father's death. And so you fired a shot to fulfill that oath. It's all right.
Yeah, but Captain,
But what?
it's just that all of it happened so quickly, and something desperate seemed to rise up from deep within me.
As long as you're taking a stand for what you believe in, listen to what your heart has to say and let that be your guide.
doesn't like to punish people. And those he feels he just can't forgive, he kills.
Ah, come on now. Don't be such a crybaby.
Yeah, get over it, Diva. It's not like we're gonna be mad at you forever.
One good smack and it's over and done with. That's how men take care of things.
Right.
Amazing. Our energy consumption is going down, but the speed we can do just keeps going up.
The chief engineer knows the Arcadia's dimensional fluid engine inside and out.
If he keeps this up, we just might be able to catch up to him.
Something's out there.
It's no good. We're gonna hit it!
What was that?
The body appears to have been shattered.
Checking the ship for damage. There doesn't appear to be any.
Well, guess I better get ready for tomorrow. Is someone in here? Hey, what are you doing?
that the Earth is still alive.
Close down the corridor bulkheads and seal everything off.
Then I will proceed to kill everyone on this ship.
You don't think the captain is planning on killing this cave?